Today I am doing mangoes. Just look at the size of this. This broadcast is brought to you with the support of people like Lenovo Australia. I'm using a Lenovo IdeaPad Y700 to run my broadcast with, and also Rode microphones. Rode supplies all my microphones for my broadcast, and also Sunbeam Australia, who provides all the appliances. Now, I'm going to do two different recipes with mangoes today. One of them is mango lassi. If you're familiar with Indian food, mango lassi is a very popular dessert drink. And I used to sell this at my restaurant, albeit not using fresh mangoes. I used canned mango puree, and that's got a lot of sugar in it, right? And the way you would make it is you would add, you would basically combine yogurt, mango, puree, and lots of sugar. But I'm using fresh mango because I've got my hands on some mangoes, and this will be obviously a lot healthier as well. And instead of using sugar, I'm going to be using honey because if you followed my broadcast from yesterday, you know I'm on this health kick at the moment. So replacing refined sugar with, more healthy options. And the other thing I'm making is mango sticky rice, which is a very popular dessert that you can find in Malaysia, usually the northern part of Malaysia, and also more so in Thailand as well. So pretty much any Thai restaurant you come across in Australia, one of the most popular desserts on offer tends to be mango and sticky rice. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to cut this open and toss it into my Sunbeam blender next to me over here. And this is a very ripe mango, which means it's going to be very, very sweet. So that'll be just perfect for mango lassi. So you just got to scrape the flesh in. Okay, so this goes in there. Now, when I used to make it in my restaurant, like I said, we used to put a lot of sugar in it. Okay, so got that. And the other thing I want to put in is just some yogurt. And this yogurt I get from my, usually from Indian grocery stores. I tend to find a lot of natural yogurt on supermarket shelves, a little bit too tart for this, right? The other thing you know, if you followed my cooking for a while, is that I do everything by what we call in Malay agak, which means guesstimate, right? So I'm gonna guess the amounts I put in, because I did have a recipe when I was running my restaurant, but I don't have it on hand and I can't remember exactly how it was years ago. But I do remember the amount of sugar we used to put in, and we used to put in 7 tablespoons of sugar per batch, per jug, which is a lot. So I'm just going to put a couple of spoons of honey. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, this looks perfect. Just let me try and taste test it a little bit. Okay, this is just perfect as it is actually. So this literally took seconds once you peel the mango, and it tastes a lot fresher as well compared to your normal shop bought or restaurant bought mango lassi, which is almost invariably made with canned mango pulp. And next thing I'm going to make is mango sticky rice. Now, sticky rice I know takes usually takes quite a long time to make, so I made it ahead of time, and I'm just going to grab it. So I've got some sticky rice over here that I steamed for about 20 minutes. Here you go. So this is just steamed sticky rice. I know a lot of recipes tell you to soak your sticky rice, or what we call glutinous rice. They tell you to soak it for 8 hours, 4 hours overnight. before you start using them. But if you're preparing something as simple as mango sticky rice, I just took it straight out, stuck it in my steamer, and basically had the steaming basket immersed in water and steamed it for on high heat for about 20-25 minutes, right? And this is what you've got over here. So I'm just going to cut up the mango. I'm only going to need half a mango for this. And let's see what this looks like. But you want to just slice this. I hope you can see this. Okay, so I've got that. And I'm just going to present this. So it's a plate. So I've just got some sticky rice over here. And another variety I've seen in Malaysia as well is sticky rice that's been cooked with some pandan water. And I've mentioned in the previous broadcast that pandan is kind of like what we call Asian vanilla. It's a flavoring herb, but because it's a herb, it's green in color, it can turn your food green, okay? So as an aesthetic, you can have like green rice, which is quite pretty in itself. And then in contrast, you'll have the yellow of the mango over it, okay? So what I'm going to do, actually, I've got some coconut sauce over here, and this is just a coconut cream that's been kind of like simmered with a pinch of salt. The salt just brings out the sweetness in anything that you do, especially with sweets and desserts. I like to add a pinch of salt just to counter the sweetness in your food, okay? And you can also actually add the sugar in this as well. I'm using honey again this time around because, like I said, I'm on this health kick. So I'm going to drizzle some honey over this rice. And if you want, you can just make sugar syrup, okay? If you're not like me on this health kick, you can make some sugar syrup, and sugar syrup is just like a cup of sugar plus a cup of water, and you just simmer it till it's syrupy, and then you can keep it, once it's cooled down, keep it in your fridge and use it indefinitely. So I'm just going to pour the coconut sauce over this, right? You put the mango on. Okay, let me just try and put a little bit more over here, just to, so I like my mango. There you go. So coconut sauce, again, is something that you can prepare and keep in your fridge. It will keep quite a while. So mango sticky rice, dessert, the rice, like I said, steamer for in the steamer for 20-25 minutes, as long as the steamer basket is immersed in water, and it's just rice, water, steam for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and the coconut sauce is just coconut cream with a pinch of salt, and then I drizzle some honey over this, and have some sliced fresh mango over that. Okay, thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow with a different fruit and vegetable recipe. And don't forget, if you're based in Sydney, summerfruitfestival.com. Visit that for all the information about the event. Otherwise, it's at Darling Harbour on the 27th of October through to the 30th of October, which is next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm going to be on stage doing cooking demonstrations across most of those days, right? So watch out for me there. Come around and say hello. I'd love to meet you. But otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.